Alright, to Gundam at MEHQ.net. This is Dollar Relance, and I wanted to give you some listener feedback, guys, on your latest episodes for year 4 of Gundam. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys for continuing on doing your podcast, and I congratulate you guys going into year 4 of Gundam. I just wanted to comment on the episodes that have currently have come out so far, starting with episode 69 to episode 72. The current episodes that have come out between January and February of this month. So I just wanted to say it's good stuff. What I liked what you guys have done so far is that you kind of balanced out your show a little bit. I like the fact that currently right now, from episode 69 to the most current of episodes, we've had a stream of mixed topics where you've actually had the usual opening and ending stuff that you guys always do, the outros, of course. But what I liked is that starting with like the first episode with 69, you guys have had a balance between topics of like anime reviews, whether they be good or bad. Bad in the case of the Iron Man anime, apparently, and the Macross review, as well as the 00 movie review, the two movies, of course. And you bounce it out with having a fan topic or a discussion about a certain aspect about mecha or science, and from super weapons to conniving masterminds to anime revivals for certain mecha shows and sci-fi shows. So I like that, what you guys had gotten there, and you guys surprised us with Tim Eldred coming onto the show. So you had an extended discussion between Captain Yamato, from Space Battleship Yamato to Voltomes, and I liked that segment. It was an extended segment, and I kind of liked it. It didn't seem to lag, and it seemed to keep its length going as long as it was. So it didn't feel short in any sense, like opposed to most segments that have been extended segments that were one segment that didn't transition or were divided into two places. So with that said, I just want to say it was pretty good. The things that I think you could improve upon, not much. I think I've noticed in the last episode, when it came to the Macross episode, in episode 71, I noticed in that episode you guys were kind of pushing the ball with Chris's audio. I guess something bad happened in the audio, and he came out pretty harsh. And that I noticed in the second one that you guys came out pretty well. So I guess the problem is fixed. Just keep an eye on your technology, and keep defragging your hard drives, because that's important. The one things I would like to know is when it comes to your Gits roundup and your eventual Pat Labor roundup that might be coming. I just want to say that when you do your roundups, I would prefer it if you did it like your old ways you did it, which was like you have a roundup every episode. That way you would keep it going, because I find it, even though I think it's a little inconsistent, it's also at the same time we kind of forget about it, and it would just be for betterments. That way we know what's coming, and that way it doesn't sit in discussion hell in some ways. You can actually keep with it, and that way you can understand. We can understand where it's coming from and get the whole thing in one blow. So I can understand that it does take a lot of time to watch every episode or watch a whole show of an anime, but at the same time, you gotta come from our point of view, or at least my point of view, that it's kind of inconsistent, and I kind of forget about the roundups. And I understand that you guys wanted it to be something off and on again, but I don't think it works that way. But hey, that's just my opinion. You guys know how to make the show work. It's up to you. Um, Things that I would like to see in the next coming episodes, I would like to see Chiaki make a reappearance on the show again, because I thought Chiaki was it was kind of interesting to have a female's voice on the show, and I don't know, it seemed like it would be an interesting idea to have a female perspective on a mecha show or some show that might come out later on. So I was just wondering if you can get Chiaki to guest star in another podcast again. If you can, steal her from Anime Addicts Anonymous. If you can. No, I'm just kidding. But regardless of that, what I would like to say is that when it comes to the show, try and just balance out your fan topics and your anime review topics as well, okay? And if you could, just make sure you divide your segments into 2 different segments opposed to going one whole segment, because I think it kind of not cheapens, but it makes the audience member think a little bit more that the podcast is longer. And if you can't do that, that's fine. I imagine that might require a little bit more editing and more headaches for Solbro, but just something to explore. That's all I wanted to say for right now. I guess I'll leave you guys another audio clip review later on when the time comes. So I appreciate you guys listening to this. Everybody check out Gundamn at mhq.net, and check out mhq.net as well as mechatalk.net for their forums. So everybody, peace out. Goodbye.